Hey guys! So, I'm going to show you today how to mod Yakuza 0 with pretty much any mod. This is an updated tutorial. Just clarifying some things that I really went wrong in the last one. So yeah, let's get into the tutorial. So first you're going to want to browse local files. Like, right click Yakuza 0, browse local files. I'm going to close the game. And we're going to use this folder later. So for now, we're not going to use it. Open up a browser of any kind and search up Nexus Yakuza 0. So you should see the first link that pops up. Click on it. And you're going to see these trending mods. You're going to need an account in order to download these mods. And as an example, I'm just going to download the mod. There. I'm gonna download this mod. I made it. Don't know the difference, but just click manual download. And it does require no ponytail, so we're also gonna get that too. So simply click slow download. You need an account. Boom. And then I'll go back to this one. Slow download. Oh. So yeah, I was supposed to download Ponytail Destroyer, but it did have a backup, so we're going to download the backup. Anyway, it is important to read the description of the mod and, look at all that stuff. So you can make sure, because like my mod says, you use RMM or SRM. MM. So what is that? So you're going to want to open up another Nexus tab, right? And then just search in the search bar. Shin Ryu Mod Manager. This should be what pops up. It is a modding tool, and it will help you install mods for Yakuza 0 and other mods for games. So yeah, it is very important. It might mark it as a virus, just click no or whatever. And yeah, so now that we have all the, we'll just wait until it finishes installing. Now that it's finished installing, we're going to go look for the files. Mine are in the downloads, and as you can see, we have them all here. First, we're going to extract Shinryu Mod Manager. I'm using WinRAR, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm simply just going to take these files and go into the media folder, or where your executable for Yakuza 0 is loaded, right here in your browse local files from the start. And I'm just going to put these in here, or you can just extract the files in there. Boom, it's in there. So now we're simply going to run it. And it might give me a warning. Virus warning, but I mean, it's fine. It's not a virus. Trust. Okay, it didn't. So yeah, now we just have here. So it did automatically create logs and stuff, and most importantly, a mods folder. I'm now going to X out of this. So in this mods folder is where your mods are going to go. So first, you have to extract your mods. I'll use Windows this time. Boom. Here's the mod. So, something very, very important when you put it in the mods is you want it to say the mod name and then what the mod is doing. So it's going into the care folder, all that, okay? So what you want to do is make sure that the name of the mod then the care folder and all the files that it's going to change. Don't worry, you can simply untoggle and retoggle the mod in the manager. You don't have to replace anything. Okay, so now we're going to take the Ponytail Destroyer and we're going to drag and drop it into the mods folder. There we go. We're then going to do the same thing for the mod that we installed, the genuine mod, which in my case is my mod, called Afro Dude. So I extract, same thing. As you can see, it's doing something in the Kara folder. So first, make sure it's there. Then, boom. So, there. Now, we're going to go back to the media folder and open up Shinryu Mod Manager. From here, we're going to see these mods, and we're going to make sure that this box is ticked and it's enabled. Mod list was saved, mods will be applied next time, game is run. So that means next time I open the game, these will be, like installed and stuff. So we're going to probably do the test at the end and see if these mods work. But for now, we're going to install some more mods and look at how to install even more. So next, we're going to look at how to download reshade mods. And reshade mods are a little bit weirder. So simply search up reshade into your browser, click on the first link, click download. And then click download reshade 6.80. I don't know what full add-on support means. I never used it, so it didn't change anything for me. Simply run it. You don't have to extract it. And as you can see, you're going to get a huge list of games. So, we're going to want to look for Yakuza 0, right here. We're going to click Next, and DirectX 10/11/12. And then we're going to uncheck all and check all. What this does is make sure all of the effects here listed for any preset you might want to download are selected, so that you don't have to click a specific preset file. Because if you do, it only downloads the ones from that preset. So that means next time you use a preset, if it has, let's say a preset has everything except for this effect right here, and then you download a preset that does have that, and you try to use it in the game, it won't work because you don't have this one installed. So I like to check all of them to make sure. So yeah. Anyway, next. And then you're going to let it load. It doesn't take too long for me, but it depends. So yeah, we'll just wait. So it has officially finished downloading, and then we're just going to click finish. And now Reshade is successfully installed. And we're also going to download a preset. So let's go Nexus, yeah, 0. So I'm in the website, and Yakuza 0 is right there. One of the most popular reshade ones is called Dragon Engine. Yes, Dragon Engine Reshade. It is very popular among many people, so I'm just gonna get it because it's really good. There you go. There's the preset. I'm going to extract this using this. And yeah. So, this is a mod where you want to look at the description because it has a very special file. Let's see. How to install it. Okay. Sorry, does not. It's very simple. You just simply use it as a reset pre-shade, and we'll see that once we enter the game. Yeah, I think that should be it for now. So yeah, I think I'll just open the game. So I actually almost forgot a step, but what we're gonna do is we're going to take the reshade, which is right here, And we're simply just going to go into our local files, and I'm too lazy to go back in there. But anyway, we're going to see here, and we're just going to drag it into the media folder where your .exe is located, right here. There you go. Boom. Kablow. Anyway, now we can finally run the game. I'm going to run it through Shinryu Mod Manager, just so I can, like mods and stuff. So yeah, run game. So, I might have to hard cut because my old save file might not have saved because I did wipe my computer, but we'll see how it goes. So, my effects fully loaded, and now we're simply just going to enable the reshade. So, clicking home or del or whatever the button says or the default, it's going to show you a tutorial and it's going to be really annoying. But we're just going to, as you can see, it is set in the media folder, so we're just going to click Yakuza 0, DE Reshade, or the file that you downloaded for your reshade preset, and click Select. And as you can see, you can somewhat notice differences, but we're gonna go outside and you'll see the true differences in lighting and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, now that we're outside, you can kind of more notice the differences. But yeah, it's just a reshape file and changes a lot of cool stuff. Pretty cool in my opinion. Anyway, now that we know that our mods worked and our reshape preset worked, there's not much we can do now. I've already covered, yeah, pretty much ended the tutorial. If you found this helpful, please drop a sub. That'd be pretty neat if you did. If you don't, whatever. Glad you would give me your time. And yeah, please download my mod. It'd be pretty cool if you did. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see y'all. Bye.